Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the Audiri Astra for yet another Mass Effect stream. We are starting Mass Effect stream number 8, where we will hopefully be able to finish off the first game in the series. Maybe even start the second one if we're lucky. Hello, Alex, Doc, Tommy. I'm glad you all could make it today. Oh, and Hatanashi. Hello to you too. Thank you all for joining us. I'm glad you all could make it. How's everyone been doing today? I hope you've all been doing good. Well, without any further ado, let's get going. You've been hanging in there? Good. That's good to hear. Well, I do hope you will do a little better than... Just hanging in there. But... this could be worse, I suppose. Alright. So last time we played this game, we were halfway through Ilos and getting ready to stop Saren from taking the conduit, the mysterious conduit that we have no idea what it is. Oh, a busy day at the castle, just getting hope. I have been good. Thank you very much, Doc Redfang. And I'm glad your busy day is winding down as well. Alright. Was it just me, or did that animation take longer than usual? Wow, look at Tally, all roaring to go. And jumping up and down a little.
Moving out.
This is the way out, right? I'm going the right way.
Heading out.
Okay. Glad you weren't looking.
It's
Well, that's a great way to start
For all
off
their
the
great
stream,
achievements,
Tommy.
the
I
Protheans lost
wasn't looking.
everything, just like my people. Even their last plan failed.
Keep it moving. I've got no intention of ending up like them.
It's okay, Tommy. I'm just having a little fun at your expense as usual. Alright, so we'll just keep going forward, I suppose. Oh! Something shooting at us. Oh, just little infantry boys. Yes, everyone knows that's my favorite pastime, Hatanashi. Having fun at Tommy's expense. Oh, what? Was it supposed to fall down there? I hope so. By the way, have you guys considered that Saren didn't bring a vehicle? So he would have had to walk all this distance? Like all the way from the front gate? Like how is he so fast? Like, he's kept up. I mean, we did spend all that time fighting to get the door open. Oh yeah, true. Because I think when he shows up in the Citadel, he has the ceremony deal, doesn't he? So he probably flew on his little hoverboard. Although that doesn't explain how the Geth move so quickly. Because, like, these colossi, we've seen them walk. They're not fast. I guess it's just the magical bad guy off-screen teleportation as usual. Or maybe Geth have like a super mobile mode that they can use when they're not in combat. Do you think Legion maybe just like ever switches into super sprinter mode? If he goes into Usain Bolt mode? Ooh, ouch. Oh wait, that doesn't hurt. Yeah, these are just those little infantry missiles that do no damage. Nothing to worry about here. Oh, guys. It'd be nice if we could go the same boat in this game. Instead of just, running out of steam, sprinting at more average human speed for 6 seconds. Or however long the sprint lasts in this game. I mean, just look at how far. Ooh. Oh, that's the conduit.
There! The conduit! It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't gonna make it easy on us.
Oh, cutscene? We don't get to zoom down the hill? Oh! It's Seven! It's Seven! It's Seven! Oh, yes! Yay! My favorite character. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, kick those little ship butts.
Activate the defenses! Seal the station! The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding.
Yeah.
Abandon the Citadel!
butt.
Evacuate the Council! Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
Uh-oh. Oh no. Saren's already here. Oh, okay, we don't get to see the full thing. I guess it's because when I watch it in the YouTube compilations, I guess it's
Hang
all
on,
cut
things are gonna
together.
get a little rough. Hang on, things are gonna get a little rough.
I am taking a lot of damage here, but am I supposed to just run through these guys? I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do here. Wait, what? Huh? What just happened? Oh, okay, I guess, I didn't see that timer there last time. Okay.
Hang on, things are gonna get a little rough.
Takanashi, I did straight up title one of my streams I sent for Sovereign, so you should not be surprised here. Whoa. We just got launched.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin
That wasn't a
emergency
meme, that was a
evacuation
zoom.
procedure.
Oh, here comes the Miko drop. So, I have a question. Effect relays. The Mass Effect relays work by. So basically, the question, like, the conduit should not be able to send you through solid objects. Like, the mass relays just accelerate you to faster than light's speed. But you don't, like, open a wormhole. It doesn't allow you to bypass solid objects. So this should not work. We should have just crashed into the outer hull of the Citadel and died. Oh, hey, Ravage. Glad you could make it. Where are we supposed to go here? Oh, a husk. Must be the right way then, because there's enemies.
Detected across all monitored systems. The Presidium is experiencing severe system malfunctions across the entire level.
Is there
All
anybody
non-emergency
here
personnel must
with
evacuate
familiarity
immediately.
about Mass Effect lore know why the conduit is able to send you through solid objects?
Give me a rundown of the damage.
We have lost all primary power to the level. Environmental controls are not responding. Class 3 fires are burning in sectors 2, 3. I am also detecting numerous unauthorized synthetic life forms.
Come on. We
Please
need to
begin emergency evacuation procedures. This
Well,
is
we
not
brought these,
critical
the dragon
failures
teeth,
detected across all monitored systems.
could accelerate you fast enough that you convert to neutrinos and pass through the other matter. I guess? I mean,
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems.
yeah, so we do open up wormholes. I didn't realize that. Okay, well, I guess that makes sense if that's what they're supposed to do.
The Citadel's closing. They're sealing the station. Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
There it is. Oh, that's my favorite part. Here he comes. Here he comes, boys. And I love it. Like, I love how, despite, I just love how much contempt Sovereign is able to show without having, you know, a face to show expressions. Like, that was pure contempt. He did not regard that cruiser as being worthy of his guns. You know, it's really hard to show immersion when you are an inanimate object. I should know. Like when you
Sarah's
have no
lost the
face to show
elevator.
emotion
Suit up.
with, it's
We're
really
going
hard.
outside.
So I congratulate Sovereign on being able to do that so well. Ooh, we're in space. Ooh, we're on the outside. Yes, I do have a face. Now, makes it a lot easier. Oh, wow. I didn't know this was part of the game. Oh, they let you see him close up. It's like, I have a face now, but you know, before I made this avatar to interact with people with is really hard, you know? Like, if I stream my Starship form, I'm not sure I'll get very many viewers. It'd be kind of dull, don't you think? All I could really do is just float there. and scream and make various noises. Good balloon. Meow. You know,
Soft kill
the
deployed.
starship noises. A little. Is there someone who streams as a spoon? I didn't know that.
Clear.
You're gonna have to link this to me, Tommy.
Take her out!
I'm too busy staring at Sovereign to notice enemies coming right at me. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Although, inanimate object YouTubers are a little rare. There's not that many. Oh, well, I should say, like, there's like a whole... Ow, did I just die? Oof. Too much time staring at Sovereign. Not enough time playing the game. You know how it goes, right? Guys, like, you just get distracted by this sexy hunk. Or I guess sexy girl for most of you guys. And you just forget what you were supposed to do. You just can't focus. You just lose track of your HP. Where's this guy? Ow. Oh, I missed. Oh, come on, that guy took 3 minutes. Okay. Please. Come on, his head is clearly there. And yeah, you should know it happens to you every stream. Oof. Right, and like, even if you're playing Horizon Zero Dawn, you just, I guess you just get distracted by the cars then, huh? Okay. Oh. Oh, yes, still coming. Oh, everyone on my streams. Oh! I didn't realize melee attacks go through shields, huh? That's why I died last time. Okay. Everyone on my streams. Oh, okay, that's what you're trying to get at. Boom, headshot. Headshot here. Whoa, something just flew by. Where's all this debris coming from? Where are these perfectly rectangular panels coming from? Okay. Another one likes this. We haven't met any froggies yet. Okay, seriously, where are these perfectly rectangular panels coming from? Oh my gosh. It looks like he's gonna step on us. Let's still charge you in 2 and 3, right? Like the human pests. Oh, what the? Boom, headshot. Oh, I just had an auto save there. Man, why doesn't this part ever show up in YouTube videos? I've never seen it. I didn't realize this was a part in the game. And I've seen quite a few clips of and papers and stuff. I guess no one ever wants to put this guy in. I guess they would, but I'm not like the punchy boys. Okay, so I guess you don't really fight Krogan too often. Is the thing, I suppose. Okay. Oh, okay. We're waiting for the defense turret to shoot down the death imager. Hello? Do I have to activate this one? Oh, do I have to activate the other ones? That's what we're waiting for here? Yes, here we are. I see. You know, I understand why. I understand why for enemy turrets you make the projectiles so incredibly slow so you can dodge them. But I don't know why for these they do the same thing. Because I mean, obviously, projectiles that are that slow are not going to be very useful when defending against spaceships that actually know how to move. Bam. I suppose. Could it be harder to come up with a unique projectile or animation for the rockets for that one? But a shame. Yeah, I'll admit, this game feels a lot more budget than 2 and 3. Like, you can just tell in this game where they had like budget constraints everywhere. Ow.
Good as new.
Ouch. Okay. Rocket. How do I keep that up? Oh my god. That thing just did like a total 360. Okay, got it. Can I shoot this guy? Oh, we got that guy. Ouch! Oh my god. Please don't hit me. I am oh. Oh, got here. Oh no. Okay. It seems like my shot actually goes slightly below where my crosshairs suggest it is. And so that's why I have a hard time hitting the Geth when their heads are just barely poking out like in their own cover. Am I actually hitting it? I can't tell.
Shields disabled.
Ouch. Yeah, it just kind of like... You can just kind of... Wait.
Charging up.
Oh, did Tally hack that turret? Is that why it's shooting at the other one? Ouch. Wait. Is it dead? Or is it just... Tally hacked it or something? Oh, okay. I get an XP thing, so that one must be dead. Oh my god, look at that big boy. I've never seen, like the part of the Reaper where all the legs meet. This is cool. I wish I had known this part was in the game.
Take cover!
Although if you think about it, Sovereign could have ended this whole thing. Like, if he had just shot us with one of his big guns while we were here. Well, I guess maybe he doesn't want to do too much damage to the Citadel because he'd have to fix it before the next cycle, and the other Reapers would be all like, why'd you have to do that, Sovereign? Now we have to fix it. So maybe that's why. I figured he'd have some kind of like point defense or something he could just shoot us with, like Harbinger could have done that. Like, he just shoots you when you're walking towards him, and Sovereign just sits there. Like, Harbinger proves that the Reapers clearly can just straight up shoot you, and Sovereign just doesn't because he's overconfident. Or, yeah, he's afraid of getting shamed by the other Reapers. Where'd you put the Citadel, Sovereign? You know how much work we have to do to fix it now? It's okay, Leah. Everything is supposed to be on fire. This is the way things are meant to be. Harbinger shoots you up at the end of 3. Come on, Tommy. That's like one of the most memorable moments of the game. You know, when you're charging at the little conduit thingy? Yes, Tommy, that was Harbinger. He's the only Reaper with eyes. How do you not tell? He's the only Reaper that has a face. He's very distinctive. You just never realized that was Harbinger? Oh my. Poor Harbinger. You don't even recognize him. Oh my god, Tommy, you are vicious. That poor little Harbinger. Oh yeah, he does have the Ceramobile. So that's probably how he got through Isla so
you wouldn't
quickly.
make it in time, Shepard.
In time.
In time for what?
The final confrontation. I think we both expected it would end like this. You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I can stop them.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
That is
You
not
survived
at all
our
what the
encounter on
option said.
Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
What have you
You let
done?
Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Vermeer, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve. Now my doubts are gone. I believe in Sovereign completely. I understand that the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign will find a place for you, too.
Yeah, good luck with that, Saren. You're gonna be first to be dumped into one of those orange tanks and dissolved into blended Turian and fed into a baby Reaper.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic. Organic and machine intertwined. A union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both,
Hey,
the
maybe
weaknesses
when
of
they're
neither.
Turian, it's
I
blue or
am a
something.
vision of the future, Shepard. The evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true
He
rebirth.
kinda is right, because that's what ended up happening to the Collectors, right? The Collectors are Protheans that are cyborgs, and technically they are still alive, Even though I'm pretty sure they are completely mindless husks. But, you know, Saren's technically right if you leave out the part where you become a mindless slave. We can beat them.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it. Not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
Don't give in. You can't do this, Saren. Fight him.
Some part of you must still realize this is wrong. You can fight this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for... The implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
That's not true. No, Saren, no.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
Yes. Speech 100. We successfully used the Talk no Jutsu. Alright, time to stop the invasion. Problem solved.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick! Open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down before he regains control of the station.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you,
This is
Commander.
a huge dreadnought. Like, Sovereign isn't even out there fighting. It's just a bunch of Geth ships. And they didn't bring any dreadnoughts. It's just a bunch of, like, Geth cruisers. And they are kicking the Citadel fleet's ass. I know, like, so, is it just because the Asari are really bad at fighting? Like, they have the biggest dreadnought in the galaxy and it's just losing to a small fleet of cruisers that don't even have their main ship in the fight?
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Honduras sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
You'd sacrifice human lives to save the Council? What have they ever done for your kind?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign's a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
That's why you can't throw away reinforcements trying to save the Council. Hold them back until the Citadel arms open up and the human fleet can go after Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
We're gonna save the Council.
Opening the relays now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension no matter what the cost.
I hope the Council appreciates this.
Alliance ships, move in. Save the Destiny Ascension.
You don't want to save the Council, Tommy? Wow. I mean,
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements.
the Council isn't the
Thank the gods.
best, but they haven't done anything deserving of death. I mean, they aren't that unreasonable. They did make us specters, so...
Destiny Ascension, you are all clear. Repeat, you are all clear.
The Citadel's opening. All ships move in. Concentrate on Sovereign.
Oh.
Make sure he's
Oh,
dead.
yes, that's Saren. We're just making sure he's dead. Because he's obviously dead, right? He got shot in the head. Okay, but Tommy, if you don't save the council, is like the new council that replaces them any better?
He's dead.
Or is he? Assume control. Oh, wait. No. Wow. Saren, what happened to you?
I am sovereign,
You lost so
and
much
this
weight.
station is mine.
This will help.
Okay, there. For some reason, when Sovereign decides to assume control, he just turns into a frog. Are you an attack? Or are you just gonna hop around? Oh, okay, he's sending me back. I guess that's a thing. Does it attack? Or just hop around with it? Oh, I guess it does attack. What's the weapon? Any kind of enemy? No, we have a combination of magic. He's shooting the guns. He's shooting the big guns.
Sovereign's too strong! We have to pull back!
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Oh. I guess. Okay. Not that easy, huh? Kill the rest of these guys. It's just. I mean, it'd be a lot easier to take this seriously if Saren didn't just hop around like a frog. What would my powers even do? Wait, hang on. What is the button to activate your powers? I don't remember. Is it tab? No. Oh. Shit, let's see. Anyone has any shields? Oh, okay. I'm kidding, boys.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Hit it with everything we got.
Hard on my flank. We're going in.
Go!
Rest in peace. The best character in this franchise. Aww. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Okay. Now that.
Captain Anderson, we found them. They're in here.
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
Oh, we didn't make it. Did we? Aww. We got impaled by a piece of Sovereign. Well, that's it, boys. There's no Mass Effect 2 or Mass Effect 3. And that's the end. Oh wait, no. Could it be that we actually survived? Could it be that in a trilogy, that the main protagonist did not die in the first game? Okay, so the animation and the camera
Ambassador,
movement
Captain, Commander
really does
Shepard.
not fit the music.
We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces
Like, the
in the
music
war
is
against the
very
Sovereign
epic.
and the Geth.
I
Many
like the
humans
music,
lost
but,
their lives in the battle to save the Citadel. Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we,
directing
the Council,
is
might live.
There is no greater
not
sacrifice, and we share
that
your grief
epic.
over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
The Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay. You saved not just our lives, but the lives of billions from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Yes,
Commander
and you'll
Shepard,
remember this by the
Your
next
heroic
game,
and
right?
selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
And though
You're
we
not gonna
cannot bring
forget
back
this,
those
right?
valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours,
You're gonna
we can
remember
honor their memories through
this
our actions.
great
Humanity has
personal
shown it is
debt
ready to stand as a defender and
in a
protector
few
of the
years down
galaxy.
the line when
You
I
have
really
proved
need
you
your
are
help,
worthy to
right?
join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel Council.
Counselor, on behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for this prestigious honor and humbly accept.
We will need a
The
list of
council
potential
will not-
candidates
yes.
to fill humanity's seat on the
Yes,
Council.
Leo.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
Let me think. You know, does Anderson even want to be on the council? I mean, really? At the same time, it's really hard to reward Udina for what he did. Like I don't want Udina on the council, but I'm not sure Anderson would actually be good on the council. I mean, at the end of the day, it's gotta be Anderson.
We need someone with the courage to stand up for what he believes in. Someone like Captain Anderson.
Him? You must be joking. Anderson prefers to let his fists do the talking.
Only with you, Ambassador. Only with you.
Are you sure about this, Commander? The captain's a soldier, not a politician.
I'm not picking you. You know, I understand why, but you'd figure that out of all of humanity, we'd have more than 2 options to choose from.
We've already got too many politicians on the Citadel. The captain would be perfect for this job.
I think it's an inspired choice. The Council would welcome him with open arms, should he accept.
I'm honored, Counselor. As humanity's representative, I'll do everything in my power to help the Council rebuild.
Sovereign's defeat marks the beginning of a new era for both humanity
think that
and the
soldiers
Council.
would be better leaders than politicians. Blood Ugina's pretty bad. This isn't over
Sovereign was
yet.
only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming. Hundreds of ships, maybe thousands. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's a bit more than thousands, Shepard.
Shepard's right. Humanity is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council,
Ouch,
we have the
Tommy.
strength to overcome any
You're
challenge.
getting all political.
When the
over here,
Reapers
huh?
come, we must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. And together, we will drive them back into dark space.
I think Mass Effect 2 definitely had the best ending cutscene. This one was okay, but it feels very low budget. Okay, we are done with Mass Effect. Well, 1, I mean. Oh well, and we still have an entire hour left. So, you know... Is this license? It's okay, Tommy. I'm not monetized. So there's not really anything he can do to me anyways. Alright. Let's do it. Let's boot up Mass Effect 2. We doing it, boys? This also does have my favorite music in this series. So, meme reviews? Oh, you're what? Tommy, I'm not monetized anyways, so it doesn't really matter if I use licensed music or not, because all you can really do is demonetize me, and so I'm not making money off this channel anyways, so I don't have to mute or anything. Alright, guys. Oh wait, what's in the extras? Achievements, options, credits. Let's see, graphics. Ooh, we have everything set to maximum, that's good. Sound, we'll turn down the sound a bit, because you guys tend to complain that it's too loud. I'll just turn everything down to 50%. Alright, here we go. Ready to start. Tommy, and you will fight for my first super chat. Yes. You can kill the entire video's audio for copyrighted music if you want. I think that is an option, but it's not something. So, my understanding is what they normally do is, because some of my Minecraft streams have already been hit for using licensed music. So basically, what they've done for me, at least, is like they just send you a notification and they give you a choice of whether to mute the part with the licensed music so you can monetize the video, or give you the option to keep it and the entire video is demonetized. So they haven't done anything else for me, at least. Yeah, that happens, Tommy. It's not a big deal since I'm not making money off this channel anyway, so. Alright, let's import ME1 character. Combat difficulty normal, auto low off, subtitles on, squad power usage on, autosave on. Cancel history, cancel seat. Okay. Here we go, boys. Time to play high-budget Mass Effect. Oh, I remember this intro. What a very pretty star.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Real stars only look that
Commander Shepard
look like
uncovered
that
the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
They could set up a co-fire or something.
But they're sending her to
It's
fight
okay,
Geth.
I don't need money.
Geth? We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
I don't really have that much to do with human
The
life.
Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero,
Real
a
stars
bloody
only look
icon.
like the star in this
But she's
cutscene.
just
You
one
apply a lot
woman.
of
If we lose
filters to
Shepard,
them.
humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
So, what do you guys... So, I think it's a very interesting decision they made in Mass Effect 2 to have you work for Cerberus for the entire game. Given that they were... In Mass Effect 1, all you really know is that they're like kind of evil, into evil science experiments. And kind of, kind of a terrorist. So what do you guys think about the decision to make Mass Effect 2
Disengaging
all
FTL
about
drives.
Cerberus?
Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
Morality?
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
There's no one else jumping with the enemy wings alive on the bridge. Guys, they're working on the project since 2015 last time because the salary was coming. Ouch. What's in the project now, Alex?
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time? The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
Also, do we only pay you at the end?
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker. Commander. Ashley, go. Now. Aye, aye.
That's an order, Ashley. Now, get your butt out of here.
Everybody in. Go, go, go!
Oh, hey, it's the girl that looks like Jack. That is totally not Jack. It's not to worry, we are still piloting half a ship. Oh, wait, no. It's flying. Not to worry, we are still flying half a ship.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy!
Come
on, baby, hold together. Hold
Yeah,
together.
everything's on fire, but that's just the way we like it. Ooh, yeah, I like the spacewalk scene. Oh yeah, there's more lemon bean. It's when it comes back around. It's from the second pass, Tommy. This game looks so much better already.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack!
Oh wait, this laser doesn't go boom.
Watch the arm!
Ah yes, Tommy, of course it's something SpongeBob related.
Commander! Shepard!
No, shit. Okay guys, we aren't even flying half a ship anymore, it's time to worry. I have to admit, their opening cutscenes, they really stepped up their game in each respective game. Like, this is so much better than the 1 and 1, and the 1 and 3 is even better. So, they really stepped up their game, their cutscene game in BioWare when they were doing this series. And give them credit for that. Would you like to review the story so far? Sure. Was this a thing in the original Mass Effect 2?
Just another routine
remember
mission.
this.
Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make. The paths you choose. That turn the routine
Okay.
into anything but.
So is this
Of
like
course, that's how it started.
Shepard's thoughts
A routine mission.
as she
Answering a distress call.
dies
And look where
in
that
the
got me.
vacuum of space?
We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress
So-
call came in.
so
An
basically,
Alliance patrol on Eden Prime
while
was
she's
attacked.
dying,
They'd seen something they
Shepard
couldn't explain.
just
Whatever it was massive.
summarizes
I hit the ground
the
with my
events
lieutenant,
of
Kane
Mass Effect
Nolenko.
1.
Good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams, a soldier to the core.
Makes sense.
Tough, disciplined,
That's what I would do
ready
if
to
I was
take on
dying.
whatever
I
came
would
her
just
way.
narrate
Ashley joined up with us and took us to the
my
spot where she
life
lost
for-
her squad.
just in case someone
That's when we saw it.
else is out there reading my mind.
Like nothing
what
I'd
the
ever
heck?
seen.
That does not look like Sovereign. What the heck is
Scorching the
that
colony
supposed
and
to
everything
be?
around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon
looks
left
like a
by a long
spider.
dead race called the
Not a
Protheans.
cuttlefish.
The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Lieutenant Alenko made the mistake of getting too close. Hit him with some type of energy. I grabbed him and threw him
Well,
out of the way.
I certainly
That's
wouldn't
when it
say
hit me.
no as someone would
Hard.
draw a comic of me like
Every
this.
muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black.
Also,
And then I saw something.
the colony was very
Vision.
definitely not on fire when we got there in the first
A
game.
nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council.
Also, the
I was
coldest
expected to explain
interactive
what I'd
comic,
seen.
but
Anderson came along. So did Udina, our political representative on the Citadel.
nothing has been
With those two heavyweights, it seemed
interactive
reasonable
so
we could
far.
persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was
Guys,
connected
what's
to
wrong with
Saren.
Saren's
But even
feet?
Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince
Like-
the Council. They just couldn't
Why
believe
isn't
one of
he
their
wearing
chosen elite
shoes?
specters could be guilty of something
Like
like
he's
that.
wearing shoes on
They needed
one
proof,
foot, but not
which
the
meant
other.
I
What's
needed
going
proof.
on?
Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led us to a fugitive with incriminating
Wow,
evidence on
didn't-
Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an
Garrus
energetic little Quarian named
like
Tally.
he's
A
90.
tech expert with a knack for hacking. She procured some information on Saren.
Look how old
Evidence
Garrus
that proved
looks.
Saren was dirty.
Like he's
Tally's
so
evidence proved that
wrinkly.
Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further.
I'm kind of pointing at
Saren
my
was trying to
screen
find a
even
way to
though
bring
you
back
guys
a
can't
race of
see
sentient
me
machines
pointing,
from
but
dark space. Machines
I
allegedly
wish you could.
responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, and disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace that they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions, but not
What
much
do you guys
else.
think of this art
We
style?
couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be
Really a
stopped.
fan.
They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy.
yes,
He told me
Reapers.
I'd need it more than he would. He also
Oh,
pointed
yeah.
me in a
So like
direction.
Mass Effect 1 is
Liara,
like
a Prothean
Oh,
expert,
Reapers?
adept in biotics, and maybe
Mass
most
Effect 2
importantly,
is
daughter of Venezia,
yes.
Saren's top
Reapers.
lieutenant.
Mass Effect
And like
3
most
is
Asari,
holy
as beautiful
shit.
as she is intelligent,
Reapers.
and born with a unique ability to meld with other species,
It is
Liara was able
basically
to help
Mass
me
Effect.
decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Caden was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I decided discretion was the better part of valor, and kept my focus on our goal, finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia. Saren had taken her to Noveria, where he'd enslaved the queen of a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni queen.
Wait, he did?
The queen's drones were everywhere, and they were
I
not
didn't
happy.
remember that.
We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her.
What?
He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and
Wait a
Liara
minute.
was forced to watch her mother die in
I
her
didn't
arms.
bring Liara on
And I
that
was left
mission.
with an angry, dangerous Rachni
okay.
queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom
The
an entire
people
species for past
Dude,
sins.
people
The
don't
queen
look
was true
good.
to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and
See,
places to
he never
hide.
goes against you.
I tracked him down at his base on
I
Vermeer,
don't think it's
but we
Liara's
soon learned it
fault,
was more
Tom.
than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the
Oh,
Krogan
is
to prevent
that
them
what
from
those
breeding and taking over
tanks
the
were?
galaxy.
They were like
The Krogan
floating
Saren was breeding were slaves,
floating pods?
mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed, violently. Rex wanted the
What's
genophage
wrong
cure
with
for
Rex's
his people.
face?
I tried to
Oh my
convince him to
God.
help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real.
His face,
But he
his
wouldn't
face
back
was just
down.
like flat.
Fortunately,
Oh my
Rex is
God.
smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't
What
the
is
way to
this?
help his people,
That
and that
is not
Saren
Rex.
was the real threat.
Why is his head so small?
When we finally got to the center of the base,
Holy
I realized just how
that's
close
my
Saren
boy.
was to completing his plan.
Look what they did.
He was already in communication with the Reapers.
What
Sovereign, Saren's
the
flagship
Rex?
we'd all assumed was just a
Oh my
ship,
gosh.
was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that.
Look how they're massacring
What
my
I couldn't
boy.
understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into two squads, sending Ash with one
Jeez,
and
no
Kate
one
with
ever
the
told
other
me
as a
about that.
distraction. We had a
Oh my
nuke and we
gosh.
planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We
Also,
fought. I stalled him to make time for my team.
All of this is happening
And in
while
talking to
Shepard
him,
is dying.
I realized the truth.
Shepard
It wasn't
is
Saren who
taking
was
a
indoctrinating
really
everyone. It was
long
Sovereign,
time to
the Reaper.
die.
And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he'd found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself.
Wait a minute.
Or believing the lies
They messed
Sovereign
up
was
his
telling him.
cybernetics.
Before I
Only
could
one of
convince him to
Saren's
stop,
cheeks
he
is
ran,
like that. He's
leaving me just
asymmetrical.
seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast
He was
enough.
cute, Alex? No,
I could
he
only
was
save
not
one of
cute.
them.
That was
Caden was a
not
good
cute
man
at all.
and a great soldier. But I had to choose. And I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army.
You saw him as a cute
I
alien?
assured them all that despite
Well,
the odds, we could defeat him.
I'd say
I'd never
you
tell
have
anyone, but I had my doubts.
terrible taste, but you do watch me.
Leaving Caden
So
behind
I
had
can't
hardened my
insult your
resolve,
taste too much.
but revealed a weakness in my defenses. How many more friends and allies would I be willing to sacrifice in order to stop Saren? We arrived on Ilos
Apparently
close
zero.
behind Saren. Once on the planet, we
Because we
discovered a
only had
Prothean
sacrificed
databank
one.
that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died like
Sarah
every species
kind of
before
looks like a
them,
girl here.
but a few survived long enough to leave a parting
I'm not
gift.
sure why, but he
The
kinda
Protheans
has
had
like
discovered
a
that the
feminine
Citadel was the key
figure
to
in this
controlling the
picture.
mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers
They said
once and for
humans
all.
and aliens are greatly
Saren knew
different.
this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He'd caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope that the fleets could counterattack with
What
enough
is this
strength to take back the
doing?
Citadel. But
He's
Saren was done running,
flanking
and I was
in
done
midair.
chasing him. As the
Shooting
Alliance and Council
pests.
fleets battled Saren's army outside the Citadel, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel
What
tower and
is-
confronted him.
What is he doing? Wait,
He
is that
died
Garrus?
believing that the Reapers would save him.
Oh, that's
As I fought
Garrus.
to regain control of
What
the
is
Citadel,
Garrus doing?
the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our Human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them,
You
the
know,
fleets would be in
this
disarray.
decision doesn't actually make
Even with the
sense.
Citadel back in my control, Saren
Because
defeated and the Normandy leading the
Even when
combined
the
galactic
Citadel
fleet.
is open, the
The
humans
battle
can
against
still
Sovereign,
have
a
to
single
fight
Reaper,
through
was
the
relentless.
gap
It took the combined fleets
in
of
order
humanity
to
and the
get
other
to
races, but in
Sovereign.
the end,
So
Sovereign fell.
don't save.
The
So
cost
you shouldn't
was
save
immense.
any
While
human
humanity's
ships
efforts in the war earned us our
by
first seat on the
choosing
Council,
to sacrifice
it was a
the
hollow
council.
victory.
So
The
from a
Reapers were still out
military's
there.
perspective,
I knew the
this
fight
just
was far
doesn't
from
make
over,
any
but
sense.
as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left to me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime
This is another
politician,
game thing.
ruthless
Like,
and
makes no
ambitious.
sense.
He would easily
Why
navigate
would
the
you let
political
Shepard
landmines that would soon be
decide
placed before him.
who the human counselor should
The other
be?
choice,
Like,
Captain
why
Anderson,
wouldn't you like
a
put it
career
up to a
soldier,
vote?
tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty, routing out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Oop, here we go.
Commander Shepard has been recovered.
Vocal.
The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
But you know what, the main thing, I didn't realize there's like a vocal version of the woman singing. Let's do that. Oh yes, we can choose a different. Should we just go with Oh. I remember. Okay, so the classes are different. So from what I remember, like, Vanguard doesn't really get good until Mass Effect 3, so it's not really that great in Mass Effect 2. And I think we'll stick with Infiltrator for this one. I'll just continue playing the sniper shooty boy.
There, on the monitor. Something's wrong.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Because I felt like I could just buy how to charge everything and kill
falling
it.
back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Thanks, Miranda.
Wake up, Commander.
Oh boy.
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
Oh, right, I forgot.
Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Wait, how does Shepard even know what a thermal clip is? It's like they weren't a thing when she died. Oh, right, reload.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving, we need to get to the shuttles.
Get me up to the shuttles. Oh, I like how apparently I'm already in there.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover.
Nope. Nope. I can come over there. Wait for the shells to run.
They're through my shield!
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Well, it would have been in the works during the first meeting. But like, it wasn't in standard use,
Don't
right?
waste time. I can't keep the
There's
mechs
no
distracted for long.
reason for Shepard to expect
More reinforcements.
a pistol to...
Here come the mechs.
Wait,
Use the
to use...
They've seen us.
There's no reason for Shepard to expect guns to use thermal clips. Even because most guns didn't. Like the vast majority of guns didn't back when she was alive.
Get to the door. Run. You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll find immediately. Shepard, read me. I've got mechs closing in on my position.
Huh? What are these guys doing?
Log
So
update.
there's access
The cost
to
of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all this money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
I mean, good thing they didn't confuse us with any Reaper tech while we were at it, huh? But, where did you go? Upstairs? Oh, hey. Oh. Ouch.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we made. But she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become a new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold.
Alright. I remember the Big Macs now.
Incoming! I've got him!
Yeah. What the
hell?
Target down! There was no armor in the first game, just shields and health.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a
now.
work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm
Hostiles
Jacob Taylor.
detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Command.
Careful. Member offline.
Falling back. Okay.
Thermal
I
clips
promise I'd answer your
thing.
questions. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years.
I'm no
rebuilding.
doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tooth. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus...
What do you
was
mean,
different.
cloning?
I don't know the deep, but I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you... Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Is there a difference between clips and magazine that's relevant here? I'm not sure.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you at. I served 5 years in the Alliance. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
Do you know anything about
Then
this
find
attack?
a bunch of explosions. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top
Last thing I
security.
remember.
Just about everybody survived. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian...
Do you know what
I
any
don't know,
of them-
Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on.
They were my team.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
What's the quickest
Depends
way?
where the mechs are.
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still
So
alive out there?
soldiers only use the revolving chambers? Okay.
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in
Shepard's
D-Wing.
alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels.
Roger that, Wilson.
Let's get out of here.
You bet. We can get into...
I forget. Do we find out who's behind this attack? Because I actually don't remember who is attacking here.
Up front! Damn it, Wilson. This is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
This is the problem with the security.
They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
Wait, where are all the mechs that were attacking you?
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some meta-gel in the first aid. Hopefully there's enough to get him up.
Grab the meta-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
Oh boy, you get Unity from the start now. That's
Thanks,
nice.
Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system.
This is why you
Completely
don't have all your
irreversible.
security
We didn't
mechs
ask what you
tied
were
to a
doing.
single
Why do you even
centralized
have
system.
security mech clearance? You were in the bio.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you
You're all
explain
strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault
Right,
it is.
Shepard. We
that?
need to
Forget
find-
about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda.
Where is she? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the...
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the shuttle bay is only... We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Canisters.
Mechs don't know when to quit.
Wait.
That's it. Let's get out
Okay.
of here.
Wait. What?
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass,
The
Jacob.
Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating.
Well, that's what the Alliance wants, people. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune. Look, I'd be suspicious
Yeah, because
too.
Cerberus
But
is
right now,
way
we have to
into
work
mad
together.
science.
I thought you deserved to. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Wait, did you find it? Who's behind this door? It feels like...
Alert.
I've got no shield!
Yeah!
I still have one shot in the grenade launcher. I might as well use it.
System failure.
Didn't seem to give very much there. I guess it's really worried about overheating. We might as well just work as fast as we can. Okay, what should we go here? Do I have skill points? I don't know. I don't know how to check. Oh, Adachi. That's elusive with an E. The elusive man is with an I. Those are two different words, but it's a very common mistake. Oh, this is the Mass Effect 2 hacking game. I have no idea. Oh, okay, so it's a matching game. Okay.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Yeah, a little bit. We're supposed to go from here. We go down. Wait. So if we never find out who's behind this attack, my guess is that this is probably the elusive man then. He's like setting you up. Like he's attacking his own facility for reasons, I guess.
Come on, through here. We're almost
Trying
at
to
the...
make him trust us.
Miranda,
Trust
but
him.
you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
Oh.
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never
okay.
wrong. I thought you'd have learned that by now,
Maybe we
Jacob.
find out who was behind this.
You should have taken him alive.
Too risky. I've put too much time and
You
effort.
really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
If you say so.
What
What's our
happens
next
now?
step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you.
Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you. Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Oh yes, she is quite snug, Alex.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could.
Yes, he
Probably
does,
a little
I'd
too soon
imagine.
if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people
This is
on
the
station?
evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I think she's supposed to be. Just because of the camera. She's not looking into the camera is the thing,
I've had
I
enough
guess.
of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
I do like that we're able to see the Mass Effect 3 official friendship in Mass Effect 2. Because this does look better than any of the custom faces.
Before you meet with the
For
elusive
sure.
man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be
the
done.
animations are a
Start with
little
personal
old.
history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
Yeah, like, the mouth animations.
A lot of
are a
lives
little
depended on me
odd.
holding that position. I did what I had to.
However
Especially
you
on
want to put it,
Jacob's
it's
face.
damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
What's he gonna do about it? Also, wait. Did that shuttle just cross? Wait. Have shuttles always had FTL drives?
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Or is this just a special Cerberus thing? Because I'm pretty sure shuttles in the other games cannot fly between interstellar space.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
What is it? Oh, hey. Customize outfit. Oof, I do. I like the idea of the dress. I do not like the execution, though. Maybe it's just the lighting? I don't know. Well, that doesn't look... That looks off to me. This one looks okay. This looks a little too casual. We'll go with this. Armor, so let's see, no helmet. Oh, I guess I don't have any options at the moment. Material, we'll just stick with the default colors. Yeah, I'm not gonna change no armor covers, Tommy. Oh. Alright, this the hologram thingy.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I want to pick the Paragon option. But really, I don't think there's any reason to be rude here.
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
So,
while you've been sleeping,
in case you guys
entire
haven't noticed,
colonies have been disappearing.
I did take
Human
a bit of
colonies.
inspiration
We believe it's someone
from the
working for the
elusive man's
Reapers,
eyes
just
for
as
my
Saren
own
and Geth
design.
hated Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
If this is a threat against humanity...
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. Their rebuilding still stretched too thin to waste. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
Everyone talks like I stepped out onto the Citadel with my sniper rifle and shot Sovereign in the face several times. I mean, yes, we were very important in killing Sovereign, but it kind of was a team effort. But the game, everyone in the game always makes it sound like you just personally got out there and punched him to death.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself.
In the face several times.
I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
I'm supposed to
Miranda
trust
killed
them?
Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
By the way, if you shoot my avatar in the face, I will not become paralyzed and lose my shields. Just letting you guys know in advance in case anyone tries anything.
Is this a volunteer job or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers?
I'm just making it
I brought you back.
public information.
It's up to you to do the rest.
I do not happen to have this particular weakness. Okay. Let's spend some points. Oh, tactical cloak. Purchase. What is operative here? Put one that. And one that. And one that. We'll make a save. And okie dokie. Oh.
The Elusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me.
Yeah,
I believe in what
she's
Cerberus stands
not
for.
looking
Only time will tell if you
us
prove to
in
be an
the eyes.
asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about
Freedom's
this colony?
Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable.
Any thoughts on
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Tell me a little about
Worried
yourself.
about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you.
I'm
as
not
a
looking
human.
for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused.
Did you and Jacob
no,
serve together?
the Elusive Man recognized my
How
potential.
old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
It's obvious you're
We've
not
got an
interested.
assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Yeah, she is definitely
I'm glad the
not
elusive
looking
man
us in the
convinced you to
eyes.
join us, Commander.
I just agreed to work with him. I
Do you
still
trust
don't-
me, Commander?
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bull. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I can respect the motivation. Ah, yes.
We should be there shortly,
The
Shepard.
fancy little
The elusive man
schools.
put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
The prize? What prize? What are you talking about, Tommy?
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies.
Be nice to find somebody.
Oh, yes. Here we go. I'll show you later? Okay. Don't forget now. Although, frankly, we only have like 15 minutes left in the stream, so I would certainly hope you don't manage to forget in that little amount of time. Do I get a sniper rifle yet? Yes,
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Dinner, huh? Wait, this is dinner? Who eats out of trays like this? Yeesh. I need 10 shots in the sniper rifle. Guess I better make them count.
Strange.
Wow.
No bodies, no structural damage, no signs of battle.
Don't remember this at all. Like, I have no memory whatsoever.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
Make activity!
Shoot them before they take out the shield.
Ah, I missed.
Proximity warning. Specialized ammunition.
There we go.
Member offline. System failing. Requesting
Mech
assistance.
shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Yeah, I have no... Oh, we got more ammo. Thank goodness. This sniper, I don't want to be using my unloaded.
You're done!
Okay. What the course?
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
Hey, Tilly!
Wait.
Wow, I don't remember
I'm
this
not
at
taking any
all.
chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
It's a me,
Cerberus
Mario.
rebuilt me, Tali. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together
Good
to find
idea.
him.
You'll need 2 teams.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the
Tell us,
center of the
giving me
colony.
orders now.
We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Really, why do these servers? Given what we went through in the first game, I think the reason.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Okay, can we get more ammo for the gun?
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of it.
Short machine pistol, heavy pistol. Okay.
I see you, Shepard.
Safe. Oops. Oh. Yes, the hacking minigame. Oh, nope. Oh wait. Wait a minute. Oh, am I just locked out? Aww. Okay, so you have to get it right on the first try? Oof. Well, that sucks.
Use overload on him.
Where is overload? Ow. There we go.
Enemy down.
Oh, wait. I got one shot. Okay.
Raza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should
Is he all gonna die now?
Come on. We can still catch them.
Oh, come on, more drones. Yeah, I kind of miss having unlimited ammo, admittedly.
Don't worry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Raza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open
Yeah,
the
that's
loading bay
exactly what I was
doors.
gonna say.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Okay. Q.
Taking cover!
E. Goodbye. Wait, so
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
I know
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Those, like, seekers to paralyze everyone or to kidnap them.
Overload will take out their
But
shield.
How is it that they can apparently... Ouch.
My shield.
Nice.
Warp his heavy armor to weaken it.
How do they kidnap people?
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Watch out!
How do they kidnap people without having to kill the mechs? Because I know they use the seeker swarms to paralyze people, but do they work on mechs? Okay, now what? Oh, right, okay. So, match these two. There we go. Okay. On to the next one. Oh.
This might be useful.
Scan. Research data recovered. Okay.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
But if you destroyed the next
Vitor?
joints, Alex,
No, Vitor.
how is it
Not
that
here. Swarms can't find.
the
Monsters
mech-
coming.
the
Have
mechs
to
are still
hide.
able to fight us?
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
I don't like this
The
interface
monsters.
more.
The swarms. They
Oh,
took
it takes some
everyone.
getting used to, but
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
so how did you guess? How did you survive?
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans.
Okay,
Only
that
human colonies have been
explanation makes
hit.
more sense than all Quarians are invisible to collectors. Like that one movie, what was it called? The one with Will Smith. Where like, if you show no fear, then the monsters can't see you. Because they can
Tell me
only
more
sense
about
fear
these swarms.
or
It's how they
something.
find you. Seeker clouds.
Wouldn't
Machines
it be
like
nice if
tiny
Quarians
insects.
were just like
They
immune?
go everywhere.
Like they're
They
just
find you,
invisible
then
to
they sting you,
collectors.
freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Ah, yes, stasis fields.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much.
everyone
They're so
has
rare, a lot of
stasis
people don't
fields?
even believe they
Don't
exist.
you have
More
stasis
importantly,
fields?
why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Thank you, Vito.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
I don't trust Cerberus to treat Quarians. Like Vitor goes
He's
with
traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omni-Tool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for
Listen, we
pickup.
gotta help Sally. Can't just be doing her dirty.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Having friends pays off.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Sorry. I don't think you're wrong. Certainly, Tali is definitely the only... So I think that Tali is the only crew member where you can actually make decisions that actually end in her death in Mass Effect 3, so she is definitely one where your choices have a big impact. Rex does have a lot of character development, but it's like all in one, because you don't really see him too much. Like, Rex is pretty much a static character for most of Mass Effect 2 and 3.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction.
Mass Effect 3,
That might have been
everyone
enough to draw their attention.
Yes,
what
and
really
of course
concerns
in
me
Mass
is
Effect
why
2
they
everyone
bother
can die
abducting
too,
the colonists.
including
Once the
myself,
humans are
but
paralyzed, why not
I
just
meant
kill
more
them?
in like a story sense. Not just like you didn't do this side quest or whatever.
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay
Rex
slavers
can
and
die
work
if he
groups
chooses
exorbitant
to
sums to
betray
obtain
the
these specimens,
Quarians
and then they
and
leave.
give the
But they've never
fake,
targeted a single species before,
genophage cure
and the previous sample sizes were in the
Rex will
dozens,
die.
not the tens of thousands.
What aren't you telling
You're
me?
holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list.
I
I want people I trust.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over
Okay, I
You're
get
a
it.
leader, Shepard. You'll get
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good.
That
Two
cigarette
things
is not
before
actually
you
in his mouth.
First,
It
head to
was,
Omega
like,
and find Morden
below his
Solus.
bottom
He's a
left
brilliant Solarian
lip.
scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good.
And the second
What else?
thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Joker. Welcome
Hey,
back.
Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this.
Oh boy,
They only told me last night.
This is a good scene. I like this scene.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Yeah, the Normandy SR2 looks way better than the Normandy 1. I'm pretty satisfied with the decision to blow up the Normandy 1 so we can get the Normandy 2. It was worth it. It's everyone's style, Tommy. It's just better, objectively. It's just a fact that no one can argue with.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Back before she became a sex bot.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
When she becomes a sexy robot.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Overly fond of what they did to Edie in Mass Effect 3. Oh, come on, Hatanashi. We all know the elusive man is getting that robot booty. I'm just saying, Joker is not the first person to have tapped that ass. Alright. That is it for today. We're gonna have to decide on who we want to recruit first next time. What? Anyways. Well, thank you all for tuning in today. We had a lot of fun, didn't we? Thank you all for being there for my Mass Effect 1 playthrough. And hopefully, we will get through Mass Effect 2 in due time as well. I hope you all enjoyed the stream today. My next stream will be on Friday, 8 p.m. as usual. As a reminder, I will not be streaming this Saturday because I'm going to be very busy and won't have the time. So I will see you all again on Friday. Thank you all for joining, and I hope to see you again. Good night, everyone. Good night.